So we're going to talk about the parts of you, and like anything else here, this went deeper than I anticipated at first because from from what I've gathered here and the way everything is one thing always means multiple things. There's not one true meaning for anything ever, hardly. So what I mean by that is you'll understand as I get further into this. But a brief example. Actually, let's just get into it. So there are four parts of you. I've made this claim for a very long time. It just took me some time and understanding to pinpoint these down and actually explain them the way they are and to understand them. So we are going to call the true you. There's a real you in there, brother, sister. And that real you we will refer to as Christ. We will refer to as Christ. So this is essential. I'm going to break this down in multiple ways. So I'm trying to figure out which is the best place to start. Let's start with the parts, actually, and then we'll get into the deeper truth behind that story. So these parts are going to be the tyrannical father. You can verify this part. It's the part that's always you're not good enough. You need to push yourself. Not that you're not good enough. It's that you could be better. You could do that better. You could do this better. You fucked up there. You messed up there. It's the tyrannical aspect of you. It's the one that is a tyrant to other people. It wants perfection. It wants perfection. Best way to put it. So then you have Satan, which is basically like, fuck this place, let it burn. I hope it burns. Let chaos rule supreme. Can you verify these? Can you verify these are parts of you? Yes or no? Please. If you can, comment in the section. Yes. Then you have Jesus, who wants to save the world, open heart, loves everyone and everything, and sees the beauty in it all. Then you have Lucifer, who is similar to Jesus, sees the beauty in it all, understands the world's corrupt, understands that it is not the way it could be or should be, but instead of doing what Jesus does, which is try to, it doesn't matter. Lucifer is being pushed with a chip on his shoulder to show people that's the right way, and because I said it is, and here you go, fucking verify it, because you can. And actually, these people do it to themselves. Now, can you verify these are parts of you? Yes or no? Can you verify these are parts of you? So what happens when they connect? If God, or not God, I'm so sorry, I spoke out of turn. The tyrannical father and Satan connect. And then Lucifer and Jesus connect. You have a cross. That's a symbolism of rebirth. That's what you want. Now let's go deeper, though. Let's go deeper into these. So go watch videos of mine from like 2 years ago. I've explained to you the game and what happened. It's God and the devil decided to start playing a game. But let's go deeper into that. What does that really mean? It's not God and the devil. It is you decided to, and I'm going to go into what the devil is, because we got the game all fucked up. We figured it out, though. So I'm about to save you a lot of time if you listen to me. So God and the devil decided to start playing a game. It's the extreme side of good, the extreme side of evil. Now, I'm going to break this down for you in multiple ways, so follow along, please. So in order to make this happen, there had to have been conflict. There had to be chaos. There had to be order. And there had to be a fight between the two. So essentially what happens is Lucifer, I'm being very specific for very, 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 very specific reasons here. Lucifer decided to come to earth. That is the ego. Please listen. That's the ego. So somewhere along the line, there's again, chaos and order getting pulled back and forth. So Lucifer gets an overinflation of an ego, and he goes back and forth between Satan, Lucifer, and the tyrannical father. So at a certain point in time, his brother, Jesus, comes to save him. This is that thing that's in you that is trying to push you to do bad, not to do better, but to treat yourself better, to be nicer to yourself and other people, to see the beauty in the world. That's that thing. So, you can, if you let Jesus save Lucifer, you will return to you, and you will take form of Christ, which is your real self. I'm only using these examples because they're the most well-known examples, and they're the absolute truth. Not the absolute truth. I should not say that word. It is the truth, the way I have seen it thus far, and I believe I've explained it to you. So, rebirth. Rebirth is what we want. You want to see this place with a fresh set of eyes. You want to experience this place with your mind right and your heart open. And you need to do that without an ego. You still want your avatar, my brother. This is not going anywhere. But what I mean is you need to do this without any... What we're trying to do requires you to not have an ego. If you understand what I'm really saying here. What I'm really saying here. So, it is a game of form in the play of life. I am you talking to you. This is what we do. We create illusions. We have an experience. We tell stories. Snap out of it. Guided process into waking up and enjoying the creation. I love you. I love you, man. I'm fucking proud of you. Wake up.